What's up, guys? It is Brandon from the Two-Piece Mandem, Talks Football, and welcome back to my Everton versus Chelsea match preview. Now, for those that do know, or for Chelsea fans, every single Chelsea fan that knows, we have to win this. It's as simple as that. We've been on terrible form, a loss against Newcastle, back-to-back defeats against PSG. It's been rough. We've had injuries with Trevor, chalobah, Reece James, things being said about Enzo Fernandez wanting to leave the club, all this type of stuff, notes being passed. It's been a mad week for Chelsea Football Club. But this is where we need to lock in. We just need to lock in for this one, right? We have to lock in for the rest of the season. We have to stay together. We have to be together. And it's as simple as that. Everton versus Chelsea. And we're away. We're away at I forgot what the name of the stadium's called. But we're basically away against Everton. Now, usually away from home, we do a lot better. We remember when we first Everton in the Premier League, we did beat them. I think it was 2-0. Let's be real, we kind of got a little bit lucky with it. Well, I wouldn't say lucky. They just didn't finish their chances. Let's call it for what it is. Now, Everton are still a serious threat. Let's not have it right. Let's have it right. Because even though they lost 2-0 against Arsenal, they caused Arsenal a lot of problems. Right? They caused Arsenal a lot of threats, a lot of problems. And realistically, they should have got a goal or two from it. Let me tell you what I mean. So even from these stats, even though Everton only had a total of 9 shots, they were expected a goal. And this is at the Emirates, by the way, with minimal ball possession. Now, you see where I'm coming from with this. Because when we had all the ball possession against Leeds, the ball possession against Burnley, what happened? We still didn't win those games. Everton were just more those teams were just more effective. Everton can really be effective as well. The only thing that saved Arsenal from really winning that game is obviously Max Dowman, but the keeper, their goalkeeper, David Raya, who is a quality goalkeeper, right, saved them in that game, saved them multiple times. Hence why they went on basically to win the game. When you have a top quality goalkeeper like that, that's when you know you're in for a title. I mean, for us, we had Petr Cech, we had Thibaut Courtois. Let's just call it for what it is, all right? 2 big chances they had, and two big chances missed as well. So you look at the big chances missed, they had 2, right? So imagine we have all that possession, right? We have all that possession. They get 1 chance. Goal. Chelsea Football Club, we must put our chances away. It's as simple as that, right? I believe if we feed João Pedro the ball, he will score. João Pedro hasn't had many clear-cut chances in the past few games. Let's just call it for what it is. He hasn't had that many chances. Obviously, it's a big miss when your captain's not there, Reece James isn't there, and when your centre-back isn't there. Well, one of your decent centre-backs, Trevor, chalobah, isn't there either. Now, for me, the danger threats, if they're going to play, is for me going to be McNeil. Not because he just played well in the game against Arsenal, but also Ndiaye. I feel like Ndiaye is going to be a major threat. Because what he possesses as a player, he's very good at dribbling. He has a good first touch, good awareness, and he can finish. If he can skip past the first man or skip past the second and third, he'll either get an assist or he'll either get a goal. He is a big threat, right? A massive threat towards us and a big advantage for Everton as well. That'll help them get up the pitch as well. I also believe Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall has adapted the 10 role as well for going forward. He's loving his football there. Let's just call it for what it is. I think he's played well there in certain times as well. Where he's played well. I've seen them when they got that win against Newcastle as well. They played well. So, you know, it's not going to be no easy game. For Chelsea fans thinking, oh, this should be an easy win. Yeah, it never really goes like that. Let's just be real. It's going to be a very, very tough win. Look, he even scored in his last game as well. People. So, this is not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be an easy game. They're on good form in the Premier League, right? So, yeah, man. And then we look at them in the table. They're on 43 points and we're on 49. So 48. So imagine if they win. If they win, they go 2 points behind us. Imagine, they go 2 points behind us if they win. They've had 3 losses out of their 5 games. See, this is how bad it is. This is how bad our form has been. 8 games to go. If Everton win, they go 2 points behind us. Everton Football Club. Everton Football Club. Like, are you serious? Everton. If they win, they go 2 points behind us. So it's a must win. Every single game until the end of the season now is a must win. It's as simple as that. Last season, we got over 16 on those 72 points. We're not getting that this season. We're not getting that. We've digressed. We have to be real. We have digressed, right? We've digressed. We haven't got any better. We've sacked a manager who I didn't even think needed sacking in the first place. I think if they gave him the time and resources, they would play well. This is my starter lineup for the Everton game. In goal, Robert Sanchez. Gusto at right back. No Reece James. Obviously, hamstring injury. Wesley Fofana and Sarr. Even though Sarr did play midweek, Trevor Chalobah had an injury, so we're putting in Wesley Fofana. Left back, Jarell Hatter. I feel as though Jarell Hatter can still do a job, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you, in these last couple of games, before the even Champions League games, I think he played well. And I want to give Mark Cucurella a rest, because he's played so many games for Chelsea. I know he's been our best left back, but you have to give those type of left backs rest and just recovery. It's simple as that. In the midfield, I chose Lavia. I feel Lavia keeps coming off the bench, but instead I want to see him impact the game. I think Santos at the bridge against PSG wasn't his best, let's be real. Well, no one was really great that game, let's be honest. We basically got put to school at our own ground. Let's just be real. But I just feel as though Lavia can make an impact in this game with his passing and his vision next to Caicedo. Then Alejandro Garnacho at left wing. But I think he has to start this game. When he came on at PSG, he got a few shots off, but let's be honest, the game was over at that point. But I still feel as though against Everton, he needs to go at his fullback a lot more. In these last two games, he did pick up form. Like in the game against Wrexham and Villa, obviously those two teams aren't big, but still he made an impact and had an impact. So when he gets the ball, he can turn it on. Cole Palmer needs to rediscover his form. I'd start him in this game. I don't want to bench him, but he needs to rediscover his form. He needs to score goals. He needs to get back to the way he was before, because right now he's looking like a one-season wanderer. I'll be real. That's what he's looking like right now. And I know you man are Cole Palmer loves him, and I know you man love him, but let's just call it for what it is. Right now, he's looking like a one-season wanderer because his form has been terrible. I don't even know if he's even been picked for the England squad. I have to have a look at that. I don't even know if he has, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't, because he has not been great this season. Enzo Fernandez has to start in the 10. He gets the goals arriving late into the box, and I feel as though in the 10, he works wonders, and he's a good player. I've criticised Enzo Fernandez in the past for not passing the ball quicker, for not moving the ball quicker, for his holder play being rubbish, for losing the ball. He's actually starting to turn up a little bit. I know it's hard for me to say when in the last three games, or the last couple of games, we've been playing rubbish, but when you look at the PSG game, he got an assist and he got a goal in that game. And it's as if all of his hard work and effort just went out the window. But he played well. He played really well. So we have to call it for what it is. João Pedro, you already know my striker. Like I said, when he gets the chances and he gets the opportunities, he will bag. It's just as simple as that. It's as simple as that, people. It is as simple as that. And yeah, my score prediction, I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea. No, 3-2 Chelsea, because our defending's terrible. I still think we'll be able to score 3, though. Even though the confidence is low, I still feel as though we'll be able to get something out of the game. This is a must-win, man, because other teams are playing. Manchester United are going to play Bournemouth. They're probably going to win that. Let's be real. Liverpool might win their game. Yeah, man. We have to start getting points, because right now, it's looking like we're going to finish in the Conference League. I've said before, if we keep playing the way we're playing now, we're going to finish in the Conference League, because it looks like the managers run out of ideas. To be honest with you, I think the manager should get sacked, in my opinion. I think the manager should go. I'll make a separate video to who I think should be the next Chelsea manager and who I think should come in next season, who should be given the resources, who should be given the time, and can actually make this team great again. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. In terms of players that I want in, I'll make a separate video on that as well. The transfer players that we should get, the potentials we should get as well that can actually elevate the club as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially with the kind of band and the fine that we've been and the state that we're in as a football club. The club's is basically a stink fest from top to bottom at this moment in time. You know how I want the blue coat. You know how I want blue coat owners out. I want the manager out. Some of these players aren't good enough to be here. Most of these men should go. Tosin and Buddy Shield. Not just those players, but those players that come to mind. I don't know how they even get minutes on the pitch. I don't know how these men get minutes on the pitch. It's just it's just ridiculous to me. I'll be so real with you. I don't know how these men get minutes on the pitch. Everton's going to be a hard game. We know it's not going to be easy. It's never easy against these men. And yeah, hopefully we just get the 3 points, man. I really want this team to just blossom, man. Real talk, because it's dark. It is dark right now. I feel like Tottenham, but I'm not Tottenham. Do you get what I'm saying? But the thing is, at least with Tottenham's team, Igor Tudor, when they beat Atletico Madrid, obviously lost on aggregate, you've seen something. You've seen something. You've seen signs. And that's what the fans wanted to see. Whereas with us, we just capitulated. And when I did that watch along, I was more pissed off. I was more pissed off with that. Because I'm seeing Tottenham have signs in the game where they're going to come back. Whereas with us, we just lay down. We just let them walk all over us. So, yeah, man. It's a sticky one, man. It's a sticky one for this club. Yeah, hopefully we get the W. If you, man, enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you, man, in a bit.